Chapter 5. Rhonda helps me. Helps me, Rhonda. Need some help? Someone asked in a screechy voice that made my eardrums want to shrivel up and die. She sounded like the screecher from the Black Lagoon. When I turned and saw where the voice came from, I jumped. She didn't just sound like a screechy creature from the Black Lagoon. She, kind of looked like it, too. And she was dressed in what looked like a costume straight out of the 1950s. Not to mention, the girl was huge. Okay, that's softening it. She was fat. I'm sorry, but it's true. Some people look like manatees that have escaped from a musical theater production. Some people look like supermodels. I'm not judging, just stating facts. I'm no supermodel myself. I'll say one other thing. In a cafeteria full of kids, the screecher was the only one who stood up to help. So she actually looked pretty good to me. The screecher flipped over my tray and started piling my cup, plate, and bowl on it. "I'm Rhonda," she said, grinning up at me. She had a really friendly smile, white teeth and a dimple in her left cheek. "I'm Georgia." I squatted to gather my silverware. "You have mashed potato on your shirt," Rhonda told me. I sighed. "And your face," she added. I let my silverware clatter onto the plastic tray. "Do you know where the girls' room is?" "Down the hall to your left. Want me to show you?" "No, that's okay, I've got it." I took the tray from her hands. "Thanks." "Anytime!" Another bright smile, and then she stomped back to her seat. She walked like she talked, loudly. So, in half a day, I'd met Minnie Miller and the screechy creature from the Grease Lagoon. Surely HVMS couldn't produce anything weirder, right? Wrong. Chapter 6. The Princess Patrol. When I left the cafeteria, the noise suddenly died down, and I'm not just talking about Rhonda. The only students in the hall were 3 girls clustered around a locker, and they all looked like they'd been dressed by the same celebrity stylist. They eyed me for a minute, and then one put up her hand to shield a whisper. The others laughed. I'd seen them before. All 3 are in my French class. Missy Trillin is clearly in charge of, the entire school, and everyone in it. In class earlier today, a nerdy boy with glasses had made the mistake of sitting in the seat she wanted. Missy's family is incredibly rich. Her mother invented mac and cheesios, macaroni and cheese on a stick that you heat up in the toaster, so they have gobs of money. Everyone wants to dress like Missy. Everyone wants to go to her parties. Everyone wants to ride in her solid gold limousine. The 2 celebutantes with Missy were named Brittany and Bethany, but I wasn't sure which was which. Looking at them, I finally understood what Rafe had meant about my pony backpack. These girls had clothes that made my t-shirt and jeans look like sewn-together old dish towels. Their perfect skin made my face look like someone had attacked me with a permanent marker. Their white teeth could have blinded anyone within 15 feet of them. And you could probably lose a pet chihuahua somewhere in the middle of their thick, puffy hairstyles. In fact, Missy actually did have a pet chihuahua. I felt like I'd just wandered into a shampoo commercial they were starring in. Their eyes were on me as I walked along, looking for the girls' room. It wasn't where I expected it to be, but I kept hoping it would appear, like an oasis in the desert. "Clip-clop," Missy said, and the bees cracked up. I didn't know what that meant, but it was clearly a joke, so I chuckled along. Hi, I said with a smile. "Can you tell me where the girls' room is?" Missy gave me a pursed lip smile that twisted up the side of her mouth. "Do I know you?" she asked. Her voice made it clear that she couldn't possibly know me.